Hello everybody and welcome to Bloodborne. So I've decided I want to do walkthroughs for all the FromSoft games and put them on my channel. I love the games and I want them on my channel. So starting with Bloodborne. Let's go. Get into it.
Oh, yes. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
So I have picked character. So that and one little blue-haired girl. I'm gonna name her Bob. And if anybody can tell me what TV show the joke's from, calling a female Bob, you know in the comments. Oh, there we go, there's Bob. Did you do Origins? We are. So Origins, it's basically whatever, it's all about this first area and what you feel comfortable with. I mean, if you're a new starter, don't be watching any walkthrough. The whole point of FromSoft games is the adventure and the unknown. That's the thrill and the joy of FromSoft games. If you're never going to get that first playthrough back, first experience ever, so you should never follow a walkthrough, a guide or anything. If you struggle on a boss, then yeah, Google that specific boss. But no, the whole joy and fun of FromSoft games is the adventure of the unknown. So if this is your first time, it's 7 years old, so probably not, but if it is, don't turn off, go and play it and then come back. Well, basically the best starting class for someone who's not comfortable is military veteran. You've got strength, skill, you just need to work on your vitality at the beginning and that's it. What I'm going for is the Cruel Fate because of the arcane. We will be farming for a bit. I want to get my weapon up to +3 at the beginning for the first boss, so having 14 arcane will help with that, so that is what I'm going with. Plus you start off with 500 blood vials, which is the second highest. Yeah, Noble Scion, I think I pronounced that right, is the highest with 540. But yeah, Cruel Fate. And there we go.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
You found yourself a hunter.
And here we are. So, Sefka's clinic. So I do find out of all the Soulsborne, Sekiro games that Bloodborne is the easiest one. Probably why I've started with it. I've been playing it for a while now. Played it for a couple of weeks just to get down, well, used to everything and where everything is. And I think I've got a pretty damn good route. We'll find out. Handwritten scroll. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. We'll come out here. We're basically going to die, so we're going to face a werewolf. There are three options for us basically. We can either die to it, which is what the game wants us to do. We can kill it by getting a backstab. We get one backstab, he's pretty much dead, or we can just sprint past him, open the doors, and then go to the first lamp. We're just going to die to him. That's how the game wanted us to do it, so that's what we're going to do. Right. And this is the Hunter's Dream. So this is our hub. This is where we upgrade our weapons, level up, buy stuff, all that. So let's start off with our HUD. So top left you've got health bar, stamina, blood vials, which is your health, and your blood bullets. Your gun. We'll get the gun in a minute. Top right is your blood echoes, is what we use to upgrade everything. It's our currency. We use it for buying things, upgrading things, and underneath that is insight. Now insight is very interesting. It is used to purchase stuff. So once we've got one insight, I think it's one insight, this will unlock as a vendor. We can buy stuff with it. It also lets you use summons, so every summon you summon uses one insight, and it can make the game more difficult. So if you have over 15 insight, enemies and areas start to change. If you get over 30, I don't know whether it's 30 or 40 insight, you start seeing certain creatures and things in the world you wouldn't normally see. Plus the higher insight, so if you look at the bottom, the frenzy resist and the beast hood, the higher insight, the less resistance you have to your frenzy. Frenzy is a pain in the ass, so we want as much, especially in certain areas, we want as much resistance as possible. So we are going to keep it low. We are going to take the piss out of one boss basically with 0 insight later on. But yeah, that's pretty much that. This is the doll. We're going to wake her up in a bit and she will let us upgrade. Oh no, not upgrade. Yeah, level up. That's the word I'm looking for. She's going to let us level up. And these doors are locked at the moment because we died. If we had killed the beast, the werewolf, they would be open, but because we died, they're shut. So let's pick our weapon. The messages offer you a trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons are wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. So we've got Freddy Kane, which is okay, not the best. Hunter's Axe, which I love, but again, it's a blunt weapon, and not many things are weak to blunt. A lot of things are weak to thrust. I've done that. And then you got your saw cleaver, which is by far the best weapon here because it's a serrated edge. So one of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used in the hunting business. This saw effective at drawing the blood of beasts, so you get an extra damage buff on beasts. And the first boss is a beast, the second phase of the second boss is a beast, and there's a lot of beasts in this area, in the first area. So we're going for it, we're getting that. Now we pick our weapon, our gun. So Hunter's pistol and the blunderbuss. Blunderbuss is basically short range shotgun. We're not going to be picking that. We're going to be picking the pistol because it's faster and it's longer range. And in this game, parrying is quite an important thing. There are some bosses that you can make extremely easy if you learn the parrying times. The whole game becomes a lot easier if you learn parrying, if you take the time to learn to parry. There's no shield in this, there's only dodge and parrying. You can complete the game by just dodging and not learning to parry. It's just going to be a bit more difficult for you. And then we've got a notebook received from the messengers. Leave messages with those loyal servants to share them with hunters in other worlds. So if you're playing online, we're playing offline by the way, but if you're playing online, there's your notebook so you can write stuff down. So let's put everything on. So let's see if we can get a good... So if you look at the saw cleaver, look at the edge, serrated edge, that bit does extra damage beasts. When you do that, you're hitting them with the sharp side, which you do not do extra damage to beasts with that bit. So it's only in that form, this form, you do extra damage. So I hardly ever use the trick. There is certain things like doing that which you do, which gives loads of damage, but no, I just never I've never got into the habit of doing it. Right, one last thing while we're here, because I'll probably forget about it later on. Around here we're going to get cosmetics for... Let's go back actually. So this guy is a messenger, Bath. We're going to find them everywhere. They are... Get any messages on the floor, they'll pop out. These just tell you how to play the game basically. And the controls and everything. But they're messengers. You can customise them. There's certain objects, loot, shall we say, loot across the game that customise them with. And to customise them, all you're giving them is hats basically, is here. Here's link to the nightmare, but there are no messengers. So again, there's loot that cosmetically changes the messengers. We're getting bits of it, some of them. I'm not going to go out my way to get them. I know there's a few that are an absolute pain in the ass, but right, let's go back. Open it, select the location in Yarn. Right, and we're back at the clinic. So instead of going straight ahead and fighting the werewolf, we're going to head back. Because now this is locked. We're going to talk to Sefka.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Sefka's blood vial.
Now, go. And good hunting.
You want to always make sure with all NPCs to fully talk to them, to keep talking to them until they repeat themselves.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt. Are you still in? But I have. Please.
There we go. So look, so right now, Tefka, she doesn't want anybody in there. She wants to protect the people that are there. No one's allowed in whatsoever. And if you look through the little crack, see she's got nothing in her hand. And we're going to come back here later on, and you'll notice a slight difference. Let's go and kill this werewolf. So, that's the thing. See, his eyes are glowing. It's because he has ate our blood vials. And when you kill him, you're getting back. There are times when you die and your blood echoes would just be lying on the floor and you can just run along and pick them up, but there are times when somebody will eat your blood echoes and you will have to kill them to get them back. So I don't think any bosses do that. I think all bosses, you just drop on the floor, just so you're aware. Let's grab this, head outside. So we've got this gate which is locked at the moment. We'll open this later on. Grab this. And this central yarn. And you'll notice it's daytime, so there are 4 bosses. Yes. There are 4 bosses that if you kill will change the world. At the moment we're on daytime. The second boss that we kill change it to evening or dusk, and then we'll go into night time and then dawn essentially. Let's kill these. So these guys are perfect for learning parry. See, that's too early. Got him. With most enemies, the parry timing is when they've fully extended that weapon. So when they're lifting it over the head, when they've fully extended it over the head and they're just about to bring it down, or they're just bringing it right, start at the point and bringing it down, is the point to parry. With a lot of them, some of them do change. Some have easier attacks to parry than others. It's just practice. It's just willing to get a hit and run away. Some of them are some attacks that are very quick and they're very difficult to parry. So I'm going to pull this lever out and go up. I'm going to hear the first boss in a minute. We're going to light the lamp and talk to Gilbert. The now transports you back to the Hunter's Dream. Upon death you will awaken at this lamp. And this is Gilbert.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnham lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say. Yarnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance. Across the valley to the east of Yarnham, you'll find the Cathedral Ward. Deep within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood. I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's your best bet if it's anything to do with unique types of blood. Across the valley, deep within...
Yeah, there we go. Right. So we need to get to Cathedral Ward. The bridge is blocked off by the first boss. But even then it's still blocked off. So I'm going to end it here. It's a bit of a short video, but this whole area will probably take up an episode, so yeah, probably best to leave it here. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, please leave a comment, let me know if you played the game, if you enjoyed the game, or if you're planning on playing the game. I have heard rumours of the team that did the remaster or remake of Demon's Souls is looking into this. Whether that's true or not, who knows. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you have a fantastic day. Thank you very much. Bye.